Welcome to today's video about foods to heal your pancreas. What if I told you that right now, as you're watching this video, there's a silent organ in your body that could be slowly dying, and you'd never know until it's too late? Your pancreas is working overtime behind your stomach, desperately trying to keep you alive with every meal you eat. But here's the terrifying truth most doctors won't tell you. Unlike your liver, which can regenerate from just 25% of its tissue, your pancreas has almost zero ability to heal itself once damaged. Every processed meal, every sugar spike, every moment of chronic stress is pushing this vital organ closer to complete failure. And when it fails, you're looking at a lifetime of insulin injections, chronic pain that makes eating unbearable, or worse, pancreatic cancer, which has one of the lowest survival rates of any cancer. But what if there was another way? What if your kitchen already contains 11 powerful healers that could reverse pancreatic damage and restore this critical organ to optimal function? Today, I'm revealing scientifically proven foods that can literally regenerate pancreatic cells and save your life. These aren't expensive supplements or pharmaceutical drugs. They're nature's own pharmacy hiding in plain sight. Stay with me because what you're about to discover could change everything. Now, let's count down the most powerful pancreas healing foods, starting right at number 1, cinnamon. The warm, comforting aroma of cinnamon doesn't just evoke memories of home-baked treats. It signals the presence of one of nature's most powerful pancreatic healers. This ancient spice, prized for thousands of years, contains bioactive compounds that work like a master key, unlocking your cell's ability to respond to insulin more effectively. What makes cinnamon psychologically compelling is how it transforms the bitter medicine narrative into something deliciously familiar and nurturing. Research has demonstrated that cinnamon can significantly improve insulin sensitivity and enhance pancreatic beta cell function. The magic lies in compounds like cinnamonaldehyde and eugenol, which activate insulin receptors and increase glucose uptake by your cells. Studies show that just 6 grams of cinnamon daily can reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes and decrease the burden on your pancreas to produce excessive insulin. This spice works through multiple pathways, inhibiting enzymes that break down carbohydrates, enhancing insulin receptor activity, and even promoting the repair of pancreatic beta cell mass. What's remarkable about cinnamon is its sustained effects. Research indicates that benefits continue even after you stop consuming it, suggesting that cinnamon creates lasting improvements in your pancreatic function. The psychological comfort of incorporating something as familiar and warming as cinnamon into your healing protocol cannot be overstated. It feels like self-care rather than medical intervention. Next, number 2, pumpkin. Picture the vibrant orange flesh of a fresh pumpkin and you're looking at one of nature's most powerful pancreatic healers. The rich color comes from beta-carotene and other carotenoids that have been shown in laboratory studies to actually regenerate pancreatic cells. This isn't just theoretical. Research conducted on diabetic animal models demonstrated that pumpkin polysaccharides could restore damaged pancreatic tissue. What makes pumpkin psychologically appealing is its versatility and comfort food status. Unlike bitter medicines or restrictive diets, incorporating pumpkin into your routine feels nurturing rather than punitive. The fiber content in pumpkin also plays a crucial role in pancreatic health by slowing glucose absorption and reducing the workload on insulin-producing cells. The mineral profile of pumpkin is particularly impressive for pancreatic support. It contains zinc, which is essential for insulin production, and manganese, which helps in glucose metabolism. Studies have shown that the antioxidant capacity of pumpkin can reduce pancreatic inflammation and protect against cellular damage. The beauty of pumpkin is that it's naturally sweet, satisfying those psychological cravings for comfort food while actually healing your body. Whether roasted, pureed into soups, or baked into healthy desserts, pumpkin makes pancreatic healing feel like a treat rather than a chore. Next, number 3, blueberries. These small, deep blue gems pack an enormous punch when it comes to pancreatic health. The intense color that makes blueberries so visually appealing comes from anthocyanins, powerful flavonoids that have been extensively studied for their effects on glucose metabolism and pancreatic function. What's remarkable about blueberries is how they work on multiple levels simultaneously. Research has shown that blueberry consumption can improve insulin sensitivity, slow carbohydrate absorption, and even stimulate insulin production in pancreatic beta cells. The psychological aspect of eating blueberries is particularly powerful. They taste like nature's candy, making healthy eating feel indulgent rather than restrictive. This positive association with healthy food choices can create a sustainable cycle of better eating habits. Wild blueberries, in particular, have been shown to have even higher concentrations of these beneficial compounds. Studies involving diabetic patients found that regular blueberry consumption led to improved glucose tolerance and reduced inflammatory markers. The fiber in blueberries also contributes to better blood sugar control by slowing the release of glucose into the bloodstream. From a practical standpoint, blueberries are incredibly convenient. They require no preparation and can be easily incorporated into meals or eaten as snacks. This convenience factor is crucial for long-term adherence to a pancreas-friendly diet. Next, number 4, turmeric. The golden spice that has colored kitchens and healing traditions for thousands of years hold remarkable promise for pancreatic health. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has been extensively studied for its anti-inflammatory properties and its ability to support pancreatic function. What makes turmeric particularly interesting is its dual action. It both protects existing pancreatic cells and may help stimulate the regeneration of damaged tissue. Clinical studies have demonstrated that curcumin can enhance insulin secretion and improve glucose tolerance. The psychological comfort of using a traditional remedy that's backed by modern science cannot be overstated. There's something deeply satisfying about connecting with ancient wisdom while making scientifically informed health choices. However, turmeric comes with an important caveat that many people overlook. For individuals with autoimmune conditions, turmeric can potentially disrupt immune balance. This highlights the importance of individualized approaches to health. What heals one person might not be appropriate for another. Research has shown that turmeric's benefits for pancreatic health are most pronounced when combined with black pepper, which enhances curcumin absorption. The warming, earthy flavor of turmeric also makes it psychologically comforting, especially when incorporated into warming beverages or hearty meals that nourish both body and soul. Next, number 5, garlic. Raw garlic might not win any popularity contests for its pungent aroma, but its therapeutic potential for pancreatic health is truly extraordinary. The key compound, allicin, is only formed when garlic is crushed or chopped, releasing enzymes that create this powerful healing molecule. Research has shown that allicin has significant anti-cancer properties, particularly against pancreatic cancer cells. Studies dating back to the 1960s demonstrated that garlic extracts could inhibit tumor growth in laboratory settings. More recent research has confirmed that regular garlic consumption is associated with reduced risk of pancreatic cancer and other digestive system cancers. The psychological challenge with garlic is obvious. Its strong flavor and odor can be off-putting. However, understanding the profound protective benefits can help motivate people to find creative ways to incorporate it into their diets. The anti-inflammatory properties of garlic extend beyond cancer protection to general pancreatic health. Research has shown that garlic compounds can help regulate blood sugar levels and support overall pancreatic function. The key is consuming garlic raw or in extract form to preserve the delicate allicin compound. From a practical standpoint, starting with small amounts and gradually increasing tolerance can help people adapt to garlic's intense flavor while reaping its remarkable health benefits. Next, number 6, Jerusalem artichoke. This knobby, unassuming root vegetable might not look like much, but it contains one of the most beneficial compounds for pancreatic health, inulin. This prebiotic fiber has a unique ability to support blood sugar regulation while feeding beneficial gut bacteria. The connection between gut health and pancreatic function is increasingly recognized in scientific literature. Research has shown that inulin can significantly improve glucose tolerance and insulin sensitivity. What makes Jerusalem artichoke psychologically appealing is its mild, slightly sweet flavor that doesn't feel medicinal or restrictive. The fiber content also promotes satiety, helping people feel satisfied without overeating, a crucial factor for pancreatic health. Studies involving diabetic patients have demonstrated that regular consumption of inulin-rich foods can lead to improved glycemic control and reduced inflammation markers. However, there's an important consideration. Some people experience digestive discomfort when first introducing inulin into their diet. This highlights the importance of gradual introduction and individual tolerance levels. The beauty of Jerusalem artichoke is its versatility. It can be roasted, mashed, or even used raw in salads. This flexibility makes it easier for people to find preparation methods that work for their taste preferences and digestive tolerance.
Next, number 7, red grapes. The deep purple skin of red grapes contains one of the most studied compounds for pancreatic health, resveratrol. This powerful antioxidant has captured the attention of researchers worldwide for its remarkable ability to protect cells from damage and reduce inflammation. What makes resveratrol particularly exciting for pancreatic health is its demonstrated ability to modulate the inflammatory response in acute pancreatitis. Research published in gastroenterology journals has shown that resveratrol can act as a buffer against cytokine storms, the dangerous inflammatory cascades that can devastate pancreatic tissue. The psychological appeal of red grapes is obvious. They taste like nature's candy and feel indulgent rather than medicinal. This positive association makes them easy to incorporate into a healing diet. Studies have also shown that resveratrol can protect blood vessels and support overall cardiovascular health, which is particularly important for people with pancreatic dysfunction, who may be at higher risk for diabetes-related complications. The antioxidant capacity of resveratrol extends beyond acute protection to long-term cellular health. From a practical standpoint, organic red grapes provide the highest levels of resveratrol, particularly in the skin. The convenience and portability of grapes make them an ideal snack for supporting pancreatic health throughout the day. Next, number 8, brown seaweed. The ocean's pharmacy offers remarkable healing potential in the form of brown seaweed, particularly varieties like wakamen and kelp. These marine vegetables contain a unique polysaccharide called fucoidan that has shown extraordinary promise for pancreatic health. Research has demonstrated that fucoidan can significantly reduce fasting blood glucose levels and improve insulin sensitivity. What makes brown seaweed psychologically interesting is how it connects us to traditional Asian dietary patterns that have been associated with lower rates of diabetes and pancreatic disease. There's something profound about incorporating foods that have sustained healthy populations for generations. The umami flavor of seaweed also satisfies deep taste cravings without relying on processed foods. Studies involving diabetic patients have shown that regular seaweed consumption can lead to improved glycemic control and reduced inflammatory markers. The mineral content of seaweed is also remarkable. It provides iodine for thyroid health, which is intimately connected to metabolic function. The challenge with seaweed is cultural. Many Western palates aren't accustomed to its oceanic flavor. However, starting with small amounts in soups or salads can help build tolerance while providing significant therapeutic benefits. The sustainability aspect of seaweed also appeals to environmentally conscious individuals who want their food choices to support both personal and planetary health. Next, number 9, citrus fruits. The bright, invigorating scent of citrus fruits triggers positive psychological responses while delivering powerful compounds that support pancreatic health. Limonoids, found in the white pith and segments of citrus fruits, have been shown in research to inhibit pancreatic tumor growth and support overall pancreatic function. The vitamin C content also provides antioxidant protection against cellular damage. What makes citrus fruits particularly appealing is their natural sweetness and refreshing quality. Unlike many therapeutic foods that feel restrictive, citrus fruits feel celebratory and energizing. Research has shown that the pectin fiber in citrus fruits can help regulate blood sugar levels and support digestive health.
The psychological boost from the bright colors and energizing sense of citrus can also support overall well-being and motivation for healthy eating. Studies have demonstrated that regular citrus consumption is associated with reduced risk of pancreatic cancer and improved glucose metabolism. The enzyme-stimulating properties of citrus fruits can also support pancreatic digestive function. From a practical standpoint, citrus fruits are available year-round and require minimal preparation. The variety within the citrus family, from sweet oranges to tart grapefruits, ensures that there are options for every taste preference. Starting the day with fresh citrus can also create a positive psychological anchor for healthy eating throughout the day. Next, number 10, green leafy vegetables. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard represent some of the most nutrient-dense foods available for pancreatic support. These vegetables contain a flavonoid called camphorol that has been shown in laboratory studies to inhibit pancreatic cancer cell growth. The deep green color comes from chlorophyll and other compounds that provide antioxidant protection against cellular damage. Research has demonstrated that regular consumption of leafy greens is associated with reduced risk of type 2 diabetes and improved insulin sensitivity. What makes leafy greens psychologically challenging for some people is their sometimes bitter flavor and association with restrictive dieting. However, understanding their profound healing potential can help motivate creative preparation methods that make them more palatable. The vitamin K content in leafy greens supports overall metabolic health, while the folate content aids in cellular repair processes. Studies have shown that the nitrates in leafy greens can also support cardiovascular health, which is particularly important for people with pancreatic dysfunction. The key to making leafy greens psychologically appealing is finding preparation methods that enhance their natural flavors, sautéing with garlic, blending into smoothies with sweet fruits, or massaging kale with olive oil to reduce bitterness. The versatility of leafy greens means they can be incorporated into virtually any meal, making them practical for long-term dietary changes.
Next, number 11, bitter substances. The human palate has evolved to be suspicious of bitter flavors, often associating them with potential toxins. However, bitter compounds found in foods like arugula, artichokes, dandelion greens, and fennel are actually powerful stimulants for pancreatic function. These bitter substances trigger the release of digestive enzymes and support the pancreas in its digestive role. Research has shown that bitter compounds can stimulate vagal tone and enhance pancreatic enzyme secretion. What makes this psychologically interesting is how bitter foods connect us to our ancestral dietary patterns. Our ancestors consumed far more bitter plants than modern diets typically include. There's something primal and satisfying about reconnecting with these traditional flavors. The challenge with bitter foods is obvious. They don't provide the immediate pleasure response that sweet or salty foods trigger. However, taste preferences can be trained and adapted over time. Studies have shown that regular exposure to bitter flavors can actually increase tolerance and even appreciation for these tastes. The digestive benefits of bitter foods extend beyond pancreatic support to overall gut health and nutrient absorption. From a practical standpoint, bitter foods can be balanced with other flavors, adding sweet fruits to bitter greens or incorporating bitter herbs into flavorful dishes. The psychological satisfaction of acquiring a taste for bitter foods can also provide a sense of accomplishment and connection to more sophisticated culinary traditions. Your pancreas doesn't ask for much, but it deserves your attention and care. These 11 foods represent nature's pharmacy for pancreatic support, each offering unique compounds that can help protect, heal, and optimize this vital organ. Remember that healing is a journey, not a destination, and small, consistent changes often yield the most sustainable results. The psychological shift from seeing food as mere fuel to understanding it as medicine can be transformative. When you choose these pancreas-healing foods, you're not just nourishing your body, you're actively participating in your own healing process. That sense of agency and empowerment can be just as healing as the foods themselves. If this video was helpful, kindly type yes in the comment. That motivates us to produce more content like this.
Please take a moment to like this video if it provided value, share it with someone who might benefit from this information, and subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based health content. Your engagement helps us continue bringing you the latest research in accessible, practical formats. Thank you for investing in your health and for being part of our community dedicated to natural healing and wellness.